combinating. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. UK liquid mixing shows stir and anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beats, exhale the groove. Take you. Flavors shaking, fusions in the air. The mics are hot, excitement's jumping. Everybody's waiting till the group starts thumping. Juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. UK liquid mix shows stir and anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beats, exhale the groove. Take you. Flavors shaking, fusions in the air. The mics are hot, excitement's jumping. Everybody's waiting till the group starts thumping. Juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. UK liquid mix shows stir and anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. UK liquid mixing shows stir and anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beats, exhale the groove. Take you. Flavors shaking, fusions in the air. The mics are hot, excitement's jumping. Everybody's waiting till the group starts thumping. Juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. UK liquid mix.
Let's get ready for the UK liquid mixing show. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ready? Let's go. In a world of vape, where flavors collide, we got
okay. Is that right? The level's good. Testies.
USB microphone. We're on. Welcome to the UK e-liquid mixing show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time to talk a little bit of mixing and things. So if you are new to mixing and you need to know anything, just drop it in chat. Any questions you need to answer, any pairings that you need to do with your mixing and your flavours and you're unsure what to do, just drop it in chat and we'll get round to it. So don't think, and if you don't understand what we're talking about, just drop it in chat and say, we don't understand what you're meaning. Can you explain it a bit better? And we will do. So who you've got on tonight is myself, Benny Vates, and we've got a blank space. Usually it'd be our own mixing detective, Liam Sherlock Holmes, but tonight he's brought his brother in, which is Burglar Bill, the mixing burglar. So he's brought in tonight.
Yeah, I don't want to show my face, Benny. I've had a nasty accident. I was cutting my hair, and the clippers slipped.
It's Burglar Bill. That's it. It's his brother Moriarty. So unfortunately, Advocate for Liberty and Lady Liberty have had a problem with their car. They might be on in a bit, but they're waiting for their tow home. So they are not on. So you've just got us two at the moment. So what we'll do while I just wick this up, nice fresh look, exactly, nice fresh look for the, for his passport. Or non-existent passport. Hey, you alright?
What I did.
Benny said hello. We're live now. Go back to bed, please. No night.
Bless him. Right, Liam, jump through chat while I do this, mate.
Yeah, so in chat tonight we have Stephen DeRise, Arnie S, Brian Ferguson, Neil Bits. We've got a stray fiddy, John McClintock. Frankie Jazz 24/7. John Vaping Joker. Mandalorian. We got a stray Larry.
Hey, all right, mate. Long time no see.
We've also got, I'm not sure whether I said Arnie S, but I'll say Arnie S again.
Yeah.
Rocky Tooney. Don't think I've missed anybody this week, but it's the same every week. I've probably missed at least one person, or somebody will just pop in just as I'm finishing, like John Paul Glasgow. Back over to you, Benny.
Yeah, we've got JVJ saying, Benny, how's the new guy? We'll think he might be all right. We're not 100% sure. We're just trialing him out. We'll give him a month. And Neil saying, damn Tim, it's actually Liam. It's not Tim, if Tim's lost his beard. But yeah, Bunny, I did get your message, and I will send it out as soon as I can.
Hey, Bunny.
Hopefully, I'll box up tonight and be able to drop it in a post office tomorrow for you and send it. So I'll write it out tonight. I'll find a box and put it in, or a bag, something. It's Burglar Bill. That's who it is. It's Sherlock Holmes, his brother, called Burglar Bill.
No, I'm currently investigating. There's a brand new story coming out called The Mystery of the Missing Beard.
Yeah. He's going undercover. He's going under the cover. That's what he's doing. So like I say, if you have been up short, you are mixing something and you want to know anything, we're debunking tonight. We're debunking the myths. That's what we're doing, debunking the myths of things. So one of the myths is, where's everybody gone? Where has everybody gone? Where have all the mixers gone? Because I had a quick look at ELR today, while I was setting up the show earlier on, and I was looking at the top recipes on ELR, and ones that've got the most comments, 5-star ratings. Look, there's only about 2 pages of 5-star rating, then it starts drifting down. You've got one with 4.5 on, and do you know what I mean? Like that. And comments, you've got about 14 comments, 22 comments. But some of the bigger ones. Sending some milk and a shampoo, guaranteed to grow. Yeah, mate. Some of them have got like 200, 300, 400, 900 comments on them, but they're all from 2016 and 2017.
Yeah, that's always been a problem with ELR though. People mix recipes up. They try. I think it's the same with all of the calculators that are out there. To be honest, you'll find the same with if you're looking at reviews for cafes, pubs, and stuff like that. People normally they're more forward in posting a review if it's something negative.
Yeah.
Normally, whereas
Yeah.
people don't normally rate and say that something is fantastic if they really enjoyed it. It's one of the problems that we've been trying to get people to do for years is when you mix up a recipe, especially if you enjoy that recipe, pop onto the recipe and leave a comment and a rating. Show your appreciation.
Yeah, exactly. The thing that I've seen though, I think the last comments was the last mix that was in the top pages. ELI is good for accuracy or medium use of flavours. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's what you use it for. You go on, you can get a medium, you get a rough idea of what you're doing. But I was looking at, if someone goes on and clicks on ratings, 5-star ratings comes up. The latest one on there that's got a 5-star rating with some comment is 2020.
Yeah.
2020. Fiddy says, Brian, on some flavours I feel they are high. Says Fiddy. But yeah, I was just looking at it and I'm clicking on names, thinking, I'll have a look and see. And some of them are one-off. The one-off ones have done, Cutwood's, fucking Bunny Muller's Milk, unreleased version and all this shit. And everybody's gone on it and gone, oh, fucking, yeah, it's good. Oh, fucking hell, it's really good. And then some of them have been like, Buster Nuts, which is a lady on there. I can't remember. It was like the third one down that I clicked on. But she hadn't put any recipes up since about 2018.
Yeah, if
and
I
I'm
remember,
thinking,
that Buster Nut was one of the old school mixes. I'm sure it was, and that Buster Nut was really, really being raved about. But I don't know whether whether they're mixing to find an all-day vape, then they discover their all-day vape
and drop out
and drop out, so they just stop mixing anymore, or whether they get I don't know, just a little bit burnt out maybe, or
yeah. I was just looking at that. That's what I was looking at, because I thought, I'll have a look and see what are they still mixing, and there's not a lot that was around then. Sort of 2015 going forward from there. There's a few recipes from 2015 if you look on people that started mixing 2015, and then they just suddenly abruptly stopped putting recipes on. I'm thinking, what's happened to them? Where they gone? Where have they disappeared to?
fallen into a mixing black hole. They've just fallen into their big vat of milk and honey and they can't get out.
yeah. I just find it bizarre that you've got all these, like probably about 100 mixers that were, putting out recipes week in, week out, loads of them, that just suddenly, boom, stopped.
Yeah, I think with our hobby, it's always started as a means to quit smoking. So you're always going to have people that end up quitting completely. They knock the vaping on the head as well. So that'll account for some of them, I expect. Then I think, like I said, you got some that are perhaps mixing, looking for an all-day vape.
Yeah.
And they discover that, and that's it. They drop out and they're done. Then you get others that are perhaps a little bit burnt out, especially if they're posting several recipes a week. You might find that they get completely burnt out and just stop posting anymore. I think you've got one or two that are possibly looking for the spotlight to be shined on them.
Yeah.
and it doesn't get shined on them, so then they drift off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I think with this hobby, it's going to be transient. You
You
are
see,
going to get people moving on.
so Fiddy's just put in, we'll be that. Birdie, good morning, Birdie, you beautiful birdie bastard. I hope you are well.
Hey, Birdie.
I hope it, drive safely, brother. Drive safely, because I know you'll be driving to your job. You won't have pulled over yet. Do you know what I mean? You cross the country. So do drive carefully. And I hope you are well. So good day. Good day, Sam. Fiddy's put, Elisa stopped mixing because her husband started long haul trucking and she went on the road with him. I mix for her when she needs juice. That's it. That's what I'm saying. People's things change, but you think to yourself, where have they got like that? Where have they gone? Have they just disappeared? Have they stopped doing it? Have they just give up? Have they found the all day vape? And is that the one? Oh, he's on holiday. He's on his holidays. He's on his holidays. Are you in the shack? Are you in the love shack? Or you're at home? Are you in your love shack or you're at home, Birdie? That's what I want to know. So yeah, it's like I say, I just looked on. I have vape flavors on the go in my all day vapes. Is people looking for their all day vapes? And did cheaper juice? Did that knock people on head as well?
Yeah, that might have been part of it as well. Yeah, it does. Yeah,
It does, yeah. Yeah.
it's where I've had my head lowered as well, so the band sits a lot lower. Anyway, I'll just keep my hand on my head like that.
Oh, he's back. He's down the south. He's down the south coast, Sam, by the beach. By the beach. Watch out for them crooks.
I don't know whether that was a cross between a London accent
Not a London accent.
and an Aussie.
No, but
what?
it's a London accent. Down south, Sam. So yeah. I would just thought, because I was looking to see if anybody's got any recipes that are like 5 stars. Do you know what I mean? And there's a couple have got them that have got a couple of Dave Lloyd's got a couple and that, but none, not like they used to be. It's not like they used to be at all. It's not, Brad Ferguson has ordered the OG XL Blue Plasma and damn out of stock, so I'll wait and see if I make it, otherwise it's black. Oh, bless you. Worse off, it wasn't an Aussie accent, it were down south, son. Down south.
It was a terrible London accent as
It
well.
was a London accent. I'm from Yorkshire. We don't do accents. We can barely speak. Never mind what else, never do an accent. I wonder if some are making recipes some of the underground juice companies. It could be, Neil. It could be that's some people might have turned it into a job. Do you know what I mean? There's a few of them that do that. They might have just dropped off and just suddenly started, like you say, working for companies. So they drop off. Yeah. Scott Woodwood, Scott Woodwood.
Hey, Scott.
Fiddy's Pink Lemonade, 5-star lol. I'm surprised when people leave ratings and comments. Yeah, but like I say, you need feedback because you need to know what you're doing. Because it might taste absolutely fantastic to me. And I could say, it's the best RY4 Kentucky bourbon custard in the world. And then everybody tastes it and say, what the fuck are you tasting?
Yeah, the only negative feedback that I never liked on my recipes were where people had swapped out flavours and then said it was terrible. Well, yeah, you didn't mix it the way I did. If you mixed it the way that I said and you didn't like it, then fair enough. But if you swapped out custard, for like lime, and then you say the strawberry custard tastes terrible, well, yeah, it's going to.
Yeah, there's no custard in it, pal. Yeah. Rocky's just put a recipe off milk and honey. Debunked. Yeah, so like I say, a couple of things as well. Like I say, mixing doesn't need to be overly complicated. It can get complicated, but it doesn't need to be overly complicated.
Yeah.
You don't need 10,000 e-liquids in your concentrates in your e-liquids. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Keep it simple, stupid. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I'm vaping on tonight? I run out of those. I run out of the commercial ones, so I'm just reusing the bottle. Literally in that is one flavour and some sweetener.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have got some. I don't even know if you can get it anymore, but the Mollenberry strawberry milk. Whether it's under the SSA umbrella now, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it could
But
be, I don't.
it's literally like I think it's about 6.5% of that and 0.5% sweetener, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. It don't have to be. It don't have to be overcomplicated. If you just want a fruit, it doesn't have to be overcomplicated for the fruit, does it?
No,
Do you know what I mean? You just do a straight up fruit.
yeah,
You
and
know.
there's plenty of single flavors out there now that are complex enough to be used on their own.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, so that Mollenberry strawberry milk, I'm not sure whether that was actually released as a one shot because I know some of the Mollenberry ones were released as one shots, but others were released as single flavors. But if that was released as a single flavor, it's good enough to use as a one shot.
Yeah, 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 definitely. Finished put, you don't need a lot of flavours in your recipe, but you need all the flavours available. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, buddy.
Yeah, it
But
did. It says he had this violent sneezing things. Do you know what I mean? Because he does quiet. He goes sneezes and busts his throat. So this
yeah,
time, and his beard fell off.
I'll do.
Uh,
We got two recipes. I'll do is share screen
yeah,
on Rocky's and then I'll share Neil's. So
yeah. Brian's saying I'm doing single flavour today. Nothing wrong with that. There ain't.
no,
There's nothing wrong with a single flavour.
right. So
BCF is bringing the SSA heavy cream. I'm excited. I've been trying to get this flavour forever. Ah, heavy cream.
here's Rocky's, which is milk and honey grahams. Ah, nice free flavor. So it's 1% flavor of graham cracker, 0.4% flavor milk, and 0.6% milk and honey by flavor. And that's literally it. You know, nice, simple one.
Yeah.
Embodies a perfect harmony of rich, comforting flavors with a subtle, sophisticated touch. And then nice notes on here as well from Rocky. If you want to see how people come up with their recipes and how they put them together, nice and detailed. So that tell you on there exactly why Rocky used those recipes, those flavors, and what they do in that recipe. And then Neil's one is Mangalope, which is 4% TFA Cantaloupe, 2% FA Mango Indian Special, 0.8% Flavora Papaya Punch, and 1% Cap Super Sweet. Neil say made it for a pod juice, really nice flavour.
Yeah, do you know the thing about that is you've got things that you play well with each other. A melon, a papaya, and a mango. They're all in that elk that they play well together, don't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So whatever you do with them, they're going to play well. Whether you might lose your cantaloupe a little bit. You might have to push that up higher to get a little bit more of the melon thing. But them flavours all play together. Papaya plays well with quite a lot of flavours, to be honest. Quite a lot of exotic fruits. Your pineapples, papaya plays well with. If you look at it like Brian said, sometimes you become brain dead when you're trying to come up with recipes. Yeah, you do. Sometimes it's just an happy, just throw them all together and think, fuck, that's quite nice.
Yeah, I mean, when I was at my mixing peak, I think I was doing, I had about a dozen recipes juggling those every week, and yeah, eventually you end up running out of ideas.
Yeah.
And it becomes really hard coming up with something that somebody hasn't already done.
Yeah, nearly everybody's done something, haven't they? There's not much that you're not going to have now. There's not much that no one's tried. I did see one on there, which I might, if you have a look on the LR for us, Liam, which I thought sounded quite nice. It's a custard slice. Vanilla slice.
Yeah, is it down as custard slice?
Is it who, sorry?
Is it down as custard slice?
No, it's down as something else. We're down at something else, but the picture, it's on the first page.
Oh, when you filter by
click
5-star.
Just click rating, and it comes up there, and it's on there. His beard fell off. All right, little bit. Scott's saying, I'm at the age when I sneeze, I leak. I just leak all the time, mate. Okay, go for a piss and it still dribbles.
It depends on what part's leaking.
Yeah.
It could be a major problem.
I'm still stuck with the car. Yeah, I go to the toilet and it's like, turn like a dripping tap. Don't fucking stop. We found it.
No, I'm not seeing anything that's jumping out
Let me see if I can.
as a custard slice.
Let me see if I can find it and I'll tell you which one it is.
So on the second page now.
Uh, 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 It is.
Flaky Filth Fest.
That's it. That's the one. That's
Yeah,
the one.
but
Yes.
El Vaporino. Dean was a really, really good mixer. He was.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, he did. He come out with some real good bangers.
Yeah, everywhere. Hey up, Net, you all right, mate?
He had
Yeah,
he had a one shot line at Chefs as well.
Yes, he did. Yes, that's where I saw it, that he got one shot line at Chefs.
Yeah.
And I clicked on that, but that sound, if you show it up, that sounds really nice. To be honest with you.
If you have a read of his descriptions as well, his descriptions are really funny.
dirty, aren't they? Yeah,
yeah, they're really funny.
Yes.
Right, so just do a share screen on this. All right, so it's 1.6% Wonder Flavors Crispy Wafer, 4% Vape Train Croissants, 1.4% FA Custard Premium, 2% Wonder Flavors Flan, 0.7% Flavor Frosting, 1.2% one-on-one pie crust, 0.6% Sugar Daddy. You can swap that for Capella because I don't think Sugar Daddy's available anymore.
I
0.8,
didn't really like it.
0.8% of Flavora Vanilla Pudding. Yeah, so these are his descriptions. If you got a couple of minutes, just pop on, have a read of the description.
Well,
But-
what is it? It's just put in as Scott Dean's Dirty Tobacco. Is that on there on his thing?
Yeah, it should be. I'll just copy that second and pop that into chat for people to have a look at.
Yeah, I do think that sounds really nice. To be honest with you, that as long as you can still get all the flavours, because VTA is one of them that's croissant, which you might not be able to get.
Yeah, because he's got Russian honey cake and all sorts of stuff on here.
Yeah,
He was a really good mixer.
Dirty Tobacco.
Yeah, I'm just having a look now, see if I can find it.
Yeah, one of the belts have shredded on the car. So that's the problem. Have you not got any tights? If it's your fan belt on your alternator, just tie a few tights round it. That'll get you all. That's what you used to do on old days. Alternator belt went. You found out.
No, I might be better off just typing in what was it? Dirty Filthy Tobacco.
Yeah, he says it's. Scott was saying that he did Dean's Dirty Tobacco was fantastic. It had black for pipe in it, apparently.
No, I found Smokes Let's Go, which is a tobacco recipe, and then the other one is the bloke. But
Right, it might have been. Yeah, emergency belt for a car, a pair of pantyhose. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. That's all you need to do.
that may have been
A one shot. I'm guessing it was
A
one
one
shot.
shot.
Scots. Yeah, I'm guessing it was a one shot and he hadn't released it. But he hadn't done it for a while. If you look, his recipes suddenly stopped. So we're about 2018, 19, 2020.
he was on the chef's group. He was, and I think that was around about COVID. I think he sort of stopped.
Right. Well, that'll be 20 then, won't it? I think his last recipe on there is about 20.
Yeah, I think he stopped around about COVID when everything started going down the toilet.
Right. Graham's dropped a recipe in. As Graham, I hope you're all right. Graham. Don't know what it is.
I see it. That. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So we've got root beer, which is 2% flavour West Blood Orange Natural, 0.3% Flavour Citrus Soda, 1.5% SSA Ice Cream Vanilla, 5% Wonder Flavors Root Beer Float Gummy Candy, and 2.5% Flavour West Vanilla Bean Ice Cream. Me and Graham were having a little play around on the after show last week.
All right, yeah. So good.
Nice little recipe.
It was called Scared of the Dark. That's what it was called.
Oh,
it was called Scared of the Dark.
I did find that one.
Right, that's what it was called. Rocky's just put one in as well. So...
Right, I've got that Scared of the Dark up. Yes, I see it now. Right,
right. So you can still, Scott, you can mix it yourself if you want. If you can get black for pipe, if you've got black for pipe in it, you might not be able to get it like that.
This will play in nicely to this show as well. I'll do a share screen on that now and drop the recipe into chat. So this is by El Vaporino, which is 2.5% Inawera Black for Pipe Classic, 0.4% Glavora Boysenberry, and 3% Wonder Flavors Blackberry.
Nice.
So it's a very nice dark fruits tobacco fusion. This one had 5-star as well.
2021. 2020. So there you go, Scott. You can mix that up yourself, mate. Get yourself into mixing. Pick some of that. Can you get black for pipe?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it was one of those ones because it's just got the word pipe in it. It becomes hard to get hold of over here because of customs, I think.
Black for pipe? Nom Noms have got it. Yeah, Nom Noms have got it. So, Scott, you can go over, it's £3.79 over at Nom Noms, but if you use AAFL, you'll get some money off of that as well over at Noms. So that's $3.79, so you can still get that.
And the one that Rocky's just dropped in by El Vaporino as well is, the raisin chocolates.
Oh, the sweets, yeah.
Yeah, it's that, basically. So we'll go on. And 0.8% SSA dessert chocolate, 1.6% cap double chocolate B2, 1% SSA milky caramel fudge, 3% Wonder Flavors sugar pie, 0.4% of sugar daddy again, and 0.6% of TFA toasted marshmallow.
Oh, nice.
So it's these little buggers.
Nice. So, Scott said, I gave away over 1,000 concentrates. Well, you only need that. If you want that black for pipe, you only need that and a couple of us, don't they? Chocolate. She's all chocolatey out. All chocolated out. So, yeah, if you need some of that, if you fancy some of that, you can make it yourself. You only have to buy them few concentrates. Only 3. Do you know what I mean? Innit? There's only 3 concentrates there.
Too late, deleted it now. It's already been read out.
Brian's wanting a Whorehound candy would be one to try and mix. I don't even know what a Whorehound candy is. I'm
not typing Whorehound into Google. I'm sorry. I am not typing that into Google. Wasn't there in Aware or somebody like that actually had a Whorehound flavour? I'm sure somebody had a Whorehound flavour.
We'll have a look.
I'll let you sully your Google search with that one, Benny. A big non-stop.
TFA have a Whorehound. It's only 85p. It's a popular candy. Yeah, they've got Whorehound, TFA, a refreshing herbal blend Also useful binder, ingredients, naturally flavours, propylene glycerine, ethyl alcohol for use as a flavour concentrate.
When they say herbal blend, that makes me think cough sweet.
It does look a bit like a cough sweet. Just type it
Yeah.
in, it does come up. TMB have it. They've got it as £2.26, but you can get it for 85p from Noms. Noms Scott is where you want to get your flavours from, or you can go over to what is it? Barry's place and get some from Barry's over the Alchemist covered, or you can go to what's the other ones? What's the other one that does concentrates? I forgot his name now. Come on, think.
Right, so you've done
Dreadlocks,
Alchemist.
Dreads.
Oh,
Dreads.
Tex, the e-cig shop.
The e-cig shop, that's it. That's it. Couldn't think of his name, man.
Yeah, it's a cough sweet, isn't it? That whole ham candy.
Yeah, it does look like one. If you look at the pictures, it does look like a cough candy.
Yeah. Well, when I did a Google search, when I
The
first
e-cig shop,
interviewed-
yeah, I can't fuck it. Do you know, right? As I've got older, that's what I'm saying. No one will know if I've got Alzheimer's because I fucking forget things all the time. All the time. Just,
I know you forget what time we're having a show and everything.
oh, mate, I forget all sorts now. Honestly, I forget fucking loads of stuff.
It's a busy life, Benny. That'll do it.
It is, mate. Yeah, I've no more room in my brain. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's full of shit. Do you know? If you ask me something that's shite, do you know what I mean? Especially, so they are, especially if they're blended with black tea.
Ooh, I gotta see this.
Yes.
A Rocky Tooney recipe, 3 flavors, no milk and honey. I don't believe it. It's got to be debunked, Benny.
It has debunked, yeah. If he's done a 3 flavour banger, we're debunking it.
Oh, he's sharing his nutsack again. That's where it is.
You see.
0.6% Flavora beer nuts, 1.4% one-on-one honey puff cereal, and 2% SSA peanut butter.
So the myth is debunked that you don't have to have milk and honey in it.
That Flavora beer nuts isn't utilised enough. It's a very good nut flavour.
I don't like nuts in vapes.
It's a very strong nut flavour as well.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of nuts when I'm vaping them. I like eating them, not them sort of nuts. Peanuts, monkey nuts, fucking cashew nuts.
It's too late now. That soundbite has already been captured by Anki.
I just don't like vaping nuts. It don't do nothing for me. Do you get seeds from the Alchemist? So the Alchemist cupboard.
I don't mind the nut vape, but it normally has to have something sweet to go with it as well. Because when I'm vaping something, it's desserts. It's desserts I want mainly. I don't want savoury, and nuts do fall under savoury. So if I am going to be mixing with nuts, it's normally got jam or marshmallow or something like that with it as well.
Scott's just ordered concentrates. We'll make it up. There you go. You see, you come here, ask us questions like that. You see, we can find it for you. You know what I mean? Just look in the right places. Oh, I used to like that. There you go.
Yeah, I can tell you as well, Scott, that the one shot you would have had wouldn't have been changed at all by chefs. It would be exactly as it is there on that recipe.
Is that what they used to do? So same with yours, it would just exactly your recipe. They wouldn't mess around with it. It would exactly the same.
Exactly that recipe.
Right. Yeah, like in a custard or dessert, nuts are fine, but as a main note, I'm not a fan either. Yeah, I can't get it. I can't get people on it. 15 quid worth ago was banging dirty tobacco. There you go, mate. There you go. You've got enough to make a fair few bottles now, mate. A fair few bottles.
I vaped all that after Benny.
All right, yeah.
The line did start coming out, but wasn't a great fan. I didn't get a lot of cream from it or anything.
Yeah, yeah, just
But it gave me an idea though. Somebody said in chat last week about they had a key lime cookie.
all right, yeah.
So I had a thought for a three flavor banger. I haven't actually mixed it up yet, but I was thinking FA vanilla cookie.
Right, yeah.
I'd use that probably around about 3.5%. Then either go with the FA lime, Tahitian, I think it was,
Tahiti line. Yeah,
or
whatever it's called.
Tahiti
Yeah,
lime, yeah,
yeah,
or I think it was I can't remember. I'm sure it was TFA had a really nice key lime. I'd go with one of those at around about 1.5%,
yeah,
and then little bit of milk just to stop it from being quite so dry,
yeah,
or a little bit of cream, and done.
yeah, yeah. No, sounds good. Sounds good. That, yeah, yeah, yeah. Red Liver's using bear nuts. I'm vaping it in dark chocolate blueberry bark. Rocky knows the rest of it was from the first ELR contest. I've had a bad feeling that with all these tariffs, the price of flavourings are going up here in the States. Could be, you never know. And yeah, definitely pods have come on a long way, so you might get something better out of it. And John saying that nutsack sounds tasty, Rocky, right up my street. There's only 3 flavours. It's not going to cost you that
Yeah,
much to try it out, isn't it? That's the beauty of it. If it's only 3 flavours, then it's probably going to cost you a fiver. Do you know what I mean? A bit of postage
yeah,
on it.
and it's what we've always been saying. Mixing doesn't have to be complicated.
No, exactly.
You can make it as simple or as complex as you want.
You can
You
make it
know,
as
I
expensive as you want or as little
yeah,
as you want,
I
either.
I I know we've said before about 14 flavors and stuff like that, but if 14 flavors float your boat, go for it.
Yeah. Brian saying, how about Fiddy? How about macadamia nuts and peanut butter? See, I'm not a fan of peanut butter in real life, so that
Like
doesn't.
I do really I like peanut butter sandwiches and stuff like that. I quite like peanut butter and Marmite sandwiches. You
Are you
know,
smooth? Are you smooth or are you bits
crunchy. Gotta be
crunchy?
crunchy.
Crunchy.
Yeah, gotta be crunchy. But like if I was vaping it, it would have to have something sweet mixed with it.
Yeah, yeah, like a jam.
Yeah, I was wondering whether anybody has used that Wonder Flavors gooey marshmallow with peanut butter yet. Because I think that gooey marshmallow go really well with the peanut butter.
What do you reckon? Yeah.
Yeah, like a peanut butter marshmallow fluff
Yeah,
mashup.
yeah, mashup. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rocky's just put another recipe in. 2 flavours and sweetener. Yes, would add that concentrate or include a £5 postage charge. Yeah. Did you use AAFL if you got it from Noms? Because you do get some money off.
I bet he's not going to curse you.
I did say when we were going on it, I did say use
Yeah,
AAFL.
you did, but I bet he didn't. So he's
I
not
bet
going
it
to curse
didn't.
you.
I bet it didn't. Well, just listen to me when I'm giving you codes to use. If you don't want to use them, if you that fucking yeah.
Toasted marshmallow with peanut butter is good.
Do you know what? It'll probably because it's toasty, they give you that little bit of a toasty feeling to it as well, won't it? Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it's probably going to bring out that peanut butter that little bit more as well.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're gonna get that sort of toasty sort of flavour to it.
Yeah, you could be properly decadent and go with the SSA whipped cream, the gooey marshmallow, and the peanut butter. Properly decadent.
Yeah. Scott says, sadly, been drinking, struggling to use the keyboard. It's fucking for A, F, and L. You don't have to type in a big fucking word, do you? Do you know what I mean? You could do that pissed. It's only A, and then F, L.
Yeah, but Scott's probably on his homebrew rocket
Yeah, but he still
fuel.
can use his fucking keyboard. He's had to use it. He's got a click. He's got a mouse. You could have gone like that and got virtual keyboard up and gone, oh yeah, AAFL. Rocky put in that he put Well, sorry, it was Fiddy had put in. I do like peanuts, so I have to take that back. Macadamia cashews don't come across well like almond, hazelnut, and peanut butter.
No, they don't. They got nuances when you actually eat the actual nuts. That yeah, they just don't come across properly in a vape.
Yeah. Like I saying, yeah, Fiddy, almond, hazelnut, and PB are the easiest to work with in a bit to vape from. Liam, I've used the gooey and PB together in crunch and munch recipe.
Nice. I will drop the recipe in for you. We'll do a share screen on it.
And Scott's saying 14% imp stout is on.
Oh, actually, he won't be able to really because he hasn't got a spanner. I will look it up now. Crunch and munch, and then I'll do a share screen on Neil's and Rocky's as well.
And Neil's put one in. Run a process to get Liam back. Yeah, we've got his brother, his younger brother. This one is it's Burglar Bill. But I said, just for fun, I tried Google Gemini AI and asked it to create a recipe. It finished almost 3 hours later, so my brain's faster.
There we are. That's the one. Crunchy Munchy. I got that now, Philly. I will do a share screen on that. So that is right. So this is by Fidalgo Vapes. 0.5% of medicine flower caramel. That's
Yeah,
one,
well,
that's
that's
a
it.
mortgage.
That's thrown fucking recipe out window altogether, isn't it? That's just thrown it all out window. So forget this. It's nearly as bad as cult flavours.
1.25% Wonder Flavors caramel salted, 5% TFA kettle corn, 2% Wonder Flavors marshmallow gooey, 0.25% of neotame sweetener solution, 0.25% of Nom's peanut butter, and 0.5% of Flavora popcorn.
Ooh.
And I will drop that into chat for anybody that wants to mix it up as well.
Yeah. Hey up, Mr. Hanky Panky.
How come I'm here?
I don't know what
Hanky.
you fucking come on for.
I come on to say hello to my friends.
Neil's put here's my nutty butty recipe.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a share screen now on Rockies.
Just wondered who the new boy was.
It's Burglar Bill.
Right, so we've got Blue Cream Dream by Rockies, which is it's completely throwing me off being in all the flavors.
Yeah.
Right, so it's 1.5% of Flavora Blue Raz, 2% Flavora Cream, and 0.5% of Flavora Sweetness. And that is it. Nice and simple.
Yeah, exactly.
Nutty Butty by Neil, which is 3% Wonder Flavors buttercream, peanut butter, 1.5% SSA clotted cream, 2% SSA Cornish cream, 1.6% Wonder Flavors crispy wafer, 0.5% of Wonder Flavors honey roasted peanuts, 1.25% Wonder Flavors ice cream dark chocolate, and 0.75% of Purilium super sweet.
Sounds nice, does that? Sounds nice. Very nutty, buttery. Brian Ferg said, I often wonder if popcorn is worth trying. Don't know. It won't float my boat in a thing. You're all right, Tetley, anyway.
Exactly.
I won't. You all right, mate? CC Coils. Fiddy's decided to start adding a substitute in my notes when I use medicine flower. I think we've been digging in too much. And how's you, Mr. Hanky Panky?
Good. Are you only on for an hour, Benny?
Probably about another 15 minutes.
So I was going to come on and do a mix, but it doesn't matter. I'll wait until next week.
Yeah. Well, there's no show. While we're on, there's no show next week.
What, on this one?
There'll be no show on NUVS either.
Why not?
I'm away.
I don't care.
You could do it yourself, but you'd have to fucking do it on your own channel.
Just break into Benny's, start up his PC.
I'll just leave my computer running for like fucking 4 days. Just wait for
leave-
it show. Yeah.
Yeah, just leave it on.
Yeah, no, I'm away. I'm away.
But you're on this Sunday.
We're on this Sunday, yeah, but next Wednesday, I fly to. I'm going on a pilgrimage.
A pilgrimage.
I am. I'm going on a pilgrimage.
Where you going?
You going to Benny's dorms?
No. I'm going to Rome.
Ooh.
Rome where?
Rome in Italy.
Roaming about Yorkshire.
Yeah, Rome. No, I'm going to Rome. I'm going to Italy, Rome.
Roaming
Nice.
around Yorkshire with no pennies in my pocket.
Yeah, that's where I'm going, and it's the Catholics. They do it every 25 years. They open. It's a pilgrimage. It's Pilgrimage of Hope.
You said you've
Okay.
never been, didn't you? You've never been.
No, I've never been. No. So I'm going there, and I'm going to go. There's 4 doors that they open in the churches that are only open once every 25 years. So I'm going to go through a golden door.
Nice.
Liam,
And
should
then
we
I'm
go as well?
And then I'm going to see the Pope on Sunday.
What, the actual Pope?
Well, he's speaking on, in the Papal Square, whatever they call it, St. Paul's thing. On Sunday at 10 o'clock, it's the Mass. So
Yeah. He doesn't
will
do
be
reach
out.
arounds.
No, so he'll be out doing his Mass. So I'm going to go see the Pope. While I'm in his
Liam, where's it gone?
I know.
I am visiting the Vatican. I'm going to the Colosseum, going to the Vatican, going to the water feature, Trafalgar, whatever it's called, and I'm going up the Spanish Steps.
What's it called you're going for? What's the name of the thing?
It's the Pilgrim of Hope. It's the ask him if any good recipes. Yeah. Well, look at those flavours, Anky Vanky. I remember when he grabbed his first one. Exactly. He's got loads now. He got a load off of what is it? Didn't you? Off of James.
Yeah, I got cupboards full of them up there. Loads.
The Pilgrim of Hope. It's called.
So we got Fiddy's shilling medicine flour in chat. At least I'm assuming it's medicine flour. Popcorn is really good, especially if you like caramel popcorn.
It's the Jubilee then.
Yes. Yeah. It's every 25 years. Yes. Every 25 years.
That's easy to remember, isn't it? 2025, 2050, 2075.
Yeah. So every 25 years they open 4 doors apparently in 4 churches.
When you going in 2075?
No, I won't even. I didn't even know it was this. I'm not flipping Catholic or out like that. It's just that it's dropped on this year that we're going.
You'll be
and it's
102.
Do you know what I mean? It's the when you thing is, if I'm going and the Pope's going to be speaking and doing a sermon or whatever they call them, I'm going to go. You've got to do. I might see him, I might not, but you've got to say that I was there in the square. Do you know what I mean? And the Pope was speaking. So yeah. So I'm gonna But when I was baptized, I was a cardinal or baptized me. I feel honoured now. Did he have a feel?
You can't say that. I just did.
Not medicine flour, Flavora popcorn, and TFA kettle corn.
Yeah. Rocky's put in popcorn goes great with coffee. Brian has put one in.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure Rocky said that before. Let me just do a share screen on this,
You'll be going to a reserve.
which is Kryptonite coffee. So it's 1% SSA caramel biscuit, 4% Purilium caramel coffee with sweet milk. Really nice coffee, that. 0.5% of FA custard premium, 4% TFA kettle corn, 0.5% of Flavora popcorn, and 0.5% of Flavora sweetness.
Nice. That's what Fiddis says. All you need is FLV popcorn and TPA kettle corn.
Yeah.
Ian, will you be going to a reverse exorcism? I don't know, mate. He's going to be standing there in the middle of the fucking thing, going here, ding, ding, ding. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping it's a bit like, do you know, when you see Game of Thrones,
Oh, yeah.
when they're all walking down going, ding, it's dirty, ding,
Shame.
shame,
Shame.
ding. Yeah.
It might be. You don't know. You've never been, have you?
No, Benny, when you're in the Rome Colosseum, are you going to scream, you are not entertained? Are you not entertained? Yeah. I'm going round on the floor as well, where you see all the trapdoors and shit, where the lions and shit come up. So yeah, booked all
Nice.
that. So it'll be nice.
Do you believe in Jesus and all that lot, do you?
I believe in a thing called love.
The key aspects of a Jubilee year include how we treat one another and how we live out the mission Jesus states.
Yes. So it's like I say, it's the hope this year. I've called it the hope this year. But like I say,
The hope Pope.
the hope Pope.
You hope the Pope does.
I'm hoping to see Bob.
Bob Hope the Pope.
Yeah, Bob Hope. He's dead though, isn't he? Chase him. Most admire that St. Paul's Cathedral, Pittsburgh, PA. What a beautiful church. Yeah, there is some church, yeah. There's some nice church. It'd be nice to go see them. Do you know what I mean? It's the things like that, the Colosseum and that sort of thing interest me.
Yeah.
Do you know, like the old, because you see, the old Rome, you see Gladiator and things like that, and you think, wow, what would it been like to be an amphitheatre in them times? And you're going to see it, and it's going to be a proper full size.
So when you come back, you're going to be dressed as a gladiator.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, I am Spartan!
With your belly hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah. Vinny says it happens fast, thank you. Soon you'll have 2,500 plus and you'll still need more. Yeah, mate, yeah.
Yeah, true. When did you fly out then, Benny?
Thursday morning at 10 to 6.
We can still do Wednesday then.
No, mate, because I've got to go to bed. We've got to be there for 10 to 10 to 2.
When are you flying back? Saturday?
No, Sunday night.
I've just got this image of Benny in my head now, wearing the full-on Spartan clothes, with the is it like the leather kilt or whatever it is?
Yeah.
But with his knee-high white socks, his sandals, and a hanky tied on his head.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I am Yorkshire. That's what I'm gonna stand there like that, going, yo, come on, lads, we are Yorkshire. Kick the bastards. Oh yeah.
Get his money. Nick his wallet.
Oh dear. So yes, I am looking forward to going, to be honest with you.
Break as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's just yeah. Can you imagine the helmet?
Oh fucking hell. Brian.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's something different. You don't get to see it all the time. Do you know what I mean? It's something nice to go see. I'm going to have some. I'm going to try some lemon while I'm over there, because it's big for lemon things, aren't there? Over in Italy.
Yeah.
They do that lemon drink, whatever it is, alcohol drink.
I think that's probably why FA just slip lemon into every flavour they do.
Yeah. He says Alice's he on his own version of Euro Trip. Yeah. I'm going to do an idiot abroad.
Oh my God.
Look at this shithole. They're not sure this on brochures.
Is that the Carl Pilkington, is it?
Yeah. That's when I went to see.
He's good.
It was funny when he went to see Pyramids, and he's like, pull up, he says, fucking dusty place, it's all over the place. And he's like that, and then he goes around and he goes, look at these dirty bastards. They're washing their clothes and don't show that up fucking thing. They're having a shitting thing. Yeah, we'll see a press story man caught in Colosseum shouting, "Where the lion?" Yeah.
Have you still got thingy of you, Liam? Focus.
Yes.
You got a picture of Benny, haven't you?
Yeah, I haven't used it for ages.
Right, we'll come up with the best picture of Benny as a gladiator then, yeah? For when he comes back.
Neil says, Benny, just pull up a UK flag out in the Colosseum and say, I claim this in the name of the king. Yeah. Yeah.
A man from Yorkshire sparks international incident.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Just getting home, alternator belt broke, taking it apart to prep for installing new belt and rack and pinion. The rack is here, just waiting until the snow melted to replace, but now I hope so. Oh dear. Not good. Not good. You've still got snow over there? We got fuck all.
Nothing, just
Cold.
wet down here.
It's cold though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fucking freezing.
Yeah, it is cold.
Cold and wet. I've been looking forward to summer. Do you know, like, I've gone really
When it's not so cold, when it's not quite as so cold, it's not quite so wet.
Yeah. Well, it's about a week. It's about a week in June, that. Dogs were stressed riding on the back of the tote. You should have tied them to the front and got them to pull you home.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been reading lately, Benny, that they reckon UK summer's going to be on a Tuesday this year.
Is that what it is?
Tuesday the what? I'll put it on my calendar.
Yeah, they have over 3 foot still here. Fucking hell, we won't be going anywhere. We'll be all still at home.
Yeah.
We'll be going to shops. We'll doing fucking shopping online.
It'd be a standstill, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't be able to do shopping online because we wouldn't be able to get it delivered.
No, that's true. Yeah.
There'd be no bread. There'd be no bread or milk left on the shelves.
Let alone toilet roll.
It'd be like what is it again? Would it? It'd be like lockdown again, where there's fuck all on shelves.
Oh,
Fucking toilet roll. I never got that toilet roll.
No, I didn't either.
Never got that. Fucking.
Yeah.
You go around. Thing is, I go around to people's houses, right? And lockdown's been over for the last 2 years, and there's still fucking cupboards full of fucking toilet paper.
do you help yourself? Do you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Graham's just put one in, an AI recipe for strawberry milkshake. Strawberry milkshake, Flavour West at 4%. Strawberry shisha in a way at 2%. Vanilla bean ice cream Capella at 2%. Sweet cream flavour at 1.5%. See, I like that combination for an ice cream.
See, that doesn't look too bad, to be honest. That Flavora possibly a little high, maybe, but I mean,
And dairy
that
milk
doesn't look
at
like my recipe.
0.5. Do you know, like I say, that vanilla bean ice cream and sweet cream, that's my go-to ice cream, is that?
Is it?
Yeah, that's my
Give me
go-to
ideas.
ice cream if I'm gonna do it.
The cap one.
Yeah. Vanilla bean. I use TFA sometimes. It depends which one I pick up. I've got both.
Yeah. See, I don't mind the TFA. I don't get pepper from it, but the Flavour West is my go-to normally.
So that's not bad. I think that, so strawberry milkshake, it's done up at 4. And strawberry shisha. Strawberry shisha's not bad. It's quite light flavour. It's not a bad flavour. Yeah, just wait, Benny. All the storms coming across the States will be in the UK next week. They are, but they're not bringing any snow. They've said potentially, depends on which one the weather is from the west or the east, of what weather we get. We've got this weather fronts both at each side, and it depends which one beats the other one to what we
It's in
get.
between
Yeah,
them, isn't it?
Yeah, I never thought I'd be saying this, Tim, but Hanky's actually giving me beard envy.
Oh, God, my turn. I can't bother going and getting it done. I just can't.
So yeah, it's not bad actually. Like I say, it's not bad. It's come up with not a bad recipe as AI.
Well, I just
So
written
also-
vanilla bean ice cream and sweet cream on.
Yeah, 2 to 1. It's what is it? Is that's old school? Is that
Yeah.
though? Isn't it? It's an old school
Yeah.
recipe because it's using most of the old school recipe flavors. CC's not being good.
I've got a new
But
mixer, Benny.
Again,
Oh,
all you
you've got a
need
new
for a
mixer.
all you need for a strawberry milkshake is that though.
Well, that wouldn't go in the in the little bottles.
Oh yeah.
So I cut one down to size and with the thing on the end, and it works. It works a treat. I cleaned down there, and no, I don't. It's really good. That I used it earlier.
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. After a bit, they become a bit of a fad that does that, to be honest with you. Putting them in.
I ain't got no choice but to put them in. No, we're talking about that, are we? Don't want your sweet cream.
Wants your sweet loving instead. It's, do you know the right? Every time your head pops up, it goes off, does your afro, and then comes back again.
Yeah, I know it's
There you go.
It removes the background. It does.
Yeah, get a proper
not
green
sure why.
screen. Get one you can pull down from the ceiling. and put
I've
back up.
I've got a green screen. I just can't be bothered putting it on my chair. Not when my PC can do it this good anyway.
Who's that behind you? I have to change that bloke behind you now.
I know.
But I tend to stay indoors when it melts, says Brian. Scared of an icicle falling on his head and stabbing him. GPU, CPU run, of course. The only thing I can think of is Streamlabs. Try a different one. Go on to what I use. I've asked.
Neil Pitts,
Prism.
I've got different sizes. I've got bigger ones if you want them.
Use Prism instead. It's
Hey,
easier
Turtle.
than Streamlabs. A lot easier to set up. Works a lot better as well. It just basically says, "Hey up, mate, you're all right, buddy." It says half a tank is on the mixing rod. Exactly. You've got to go like that with it.
No, just put it in water and then just spin it around again. It's done. Smells a bit funny.
No, Clark started asking me, Tim, if I shaved my beard off, or I'm not sure where it come from, but he started asking if I'd shaved my beard off. So
So he
can't say
shaved it
no.
off, and then he said, "Fuck, Dad, can you stick it back on?"
Yeah.
Is there any way I can get in touch with Clark? I can tell him
Says,
you can do
"Hello,
other
green
things.
screen Afro man." Oh dear. Right, so we are coming up to that time. Like I say, when there's only couple of us on, we will go a little bit short. I have said this before. Just while if it's all of us on, we'll probably go a bit longer. I just think it's nice to finish on a point now where we've talked about us mixing, we've talked a little bit of other stuff, and it's now say, yeah, we'll cut it off. So blame the cubes, yeah, and all that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we will go around and say our goodbye. So we'll start with Mr. Hankinson, the last one.
Right, goodbye, hello, nice to be here. And I should have been on earlier, but I wanted to do a mix,
right,
but I forgot all about it.
It's all right.
And I'll see you Sunday, Benny.
You will.
Right, thanks everybody in chat. Been great
Sorry,
as
I'll
always.
pass it on to Liam.
Thanks everybody in chat. Been great as always. And night all. I'll pass you over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us in chat tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. Do go over to Monkey on Juice, the home of the UK e-liquid mixing show, where you can join on the Facebooks there, and you'll find Liam and everybody in there that you can chat to if you want to ask any questions. You can also find us here every Wednesday at the same time, usually, but not next week. There will be no show next Wednesday at all. So just bear that in mind. Also, go over and follow everybody on ELR. You can also see Tim on a Tuesday and a Saturday when they go over some mixing. I think they're just about finishing off chocolates. I think they've not got many more to go of the 6 month worth of they've been doing. So if you do fancy learning a bit more about chocolates, you can go over onto Tim's channel and check Tim out. And that's it. We will be. Oh, don't forget to use AAFL. If you want a bit of discount, if you're going over to Noms to buy anything, if you're going over to DIY Canada or DIY Flavour Shack, I don't fucking know. One of them over there. Some American ones. Just try it on every American Flavour site you can do. Just put
It'll be Bull City Flavors.
Bull City. Yeah, they've got a bit of a thing on as well. If you spend $75, you get entered into a fucking thing for your birthday.
Yeah. A chance to win $100 gift card from Bull City Flavors if you spend $75 and use the code AAFL.
What was the code, Benny?
AAFL. Afafal.
You sound like a bloody cheerleader doing that.
AAFL. Right, so we'll see you again in 2 weeks' time. Good night.
Good night.